What's happening, party people?
Hey,
Hey, hey.
Yay, this is for the dancers. So, Flexi Stu here. Welcome to the Flexi Studio podcast. And I'm here with the Whiplash, Trish and Patrick. What's happening, people?
Hey,
what's up?
Flexi. That's
Well,
what's up.
welcome onto the
Stu?
show. We were just chatting a little bit backstage there. And like, I got nothing to say. I just got to hand it. Like, Patrick, tell me, man, what's going on, dude? How are you, sir?
Yeah, good, man. Just living in London. I'm in Dubai right now doing a show, and headed back to London at 7:30 this morning in a few hours. And because I got Chiro's tonight, so I got my open mic night in London tonight. And then I got a big award show on Tuesday, the Asian Trader Awards. It's really cool, the 35th anniversary as well. But
Well, Patrick, you've been telling me the name of Trish for a long time here. And right
oh
next to you
yeah,
in the middle here, looking fantastic with the purple going on. Go like it's so nice.
Beautiful hair.
Patrick, could you tell me who's Trish? What's the connection here?
well, Trish and I grew up together since high school. We were dance partners. We actually went to rival high schools. My school's better, actually. So
Please, Hazelwood Central, spank that. Ain't.
it's true. It's true. Nobody could beat Hazelwood Central because their stretch was like 80 miles in every direction, and they had the most talent in that school. Country
The biggest,
bumpkins from way out in the country, boy. But
yeah.
it was crazy. But yeah, Trish and I met dancing, and we became dance partners because we just fought the same way, and we went on to win competitions all over the country, and from swing dancing to
Right.
popping and locking, and now we're from St. Louis, so we got everything from Soul Train, from the Big Show. We used to watch Shabadoo on the Big Show with
Yep,
Anna
yep.
Sanchez, and then we used to watch. Like we were there when Ripley's Believe It or Not had the first breakdancing ever on TV. Remember that, Trish? And Trish called me, Patrick, somebody's spinning on their head. We couldn't believe it.
Right. That's crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
you
but
told me an
before then, we
amazing
were,
story, Pat. You told me how you guys drove like nonstop from St. Louis and then didn't
yeah,
even change, went straight into a dance competition.
we went straight to the Hollywood Tropicana,
I
and we
sent you
beat
that picture.
which one?
I sent him that picture of us at the Tropicana
Was that what that picture
that
was? Oh
night.
my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we won. We beat the LA City Rockers. That was Jazzy and them. Couldn't believe it. And we beat
Yeah.
Mark Sellers and his sister Laura Sellers, who went to win 100,000 on Star Search. The first winners on Star Search.
Yeah.
But we had just won Dance Fever. We both got two brand new cars,
Right.
and we couldn't wait to drive out to California.
Real talk, real talk. We brought Patrick's car first, and it was
Yep.
a stick, and Patrick drove most of the way, and then he goes, "Trish, uh, you don't have to learn how to do a stick, man, and I got to get some rest." So he taught me, and then we got on the highway, and we kept going, and I'm sitting there nervous as in church. I was like, Pat, but he slept like a baby too. But yeah. Yeah, that's how we got to LA. What, like 28
23
hours?
hours, I think, something like
23.
that.
It
Yeah,
was, yeah, a day. We
a day, a
drove.
day.
Great.
Nobody could believe it. But we were so gung ho. Did we get a ticket?
No, we didn't get no ticket.
Yeah, no tickets or anything.
No
So
ticket.
it's
Yeah,
hard to
we
go
got
through Oklahoma without getting a ticket. Trust me.
it. Oh
But
man.
Trish right here, Trish can do anything. Trust me. That girl can
Oh,
do everything.
blessed, man.
Yeah, man.
Blessed.
One of the greatest talents alive right there.
Yeah, I'm
Well, we were going to be joined by Alpha and Boogie, but I just got a message saying that windy conditions and the internet is out, so it might just be the three of us today. But yeah, I'd
Okay.
love to pull up some footage if you don't mind. Like, how about Trish? I'm gonna just pop out of here and I'll share the screen and
sure.
we'll go through some of your highlights. So please continue chatting. I'll be right.
Oh,
Okay.
cool beans. Wow. Yeah, man.
Unbelievable.
We
I wish you could have made my birthday party this year. It was such a cool place.
Oh yeah, down in at your friend's home?
Yeah, yeah. That was used to be Anthony Kiedis' house.
Oh wow.
It was
Yeah. So
outside
did
by
you
the pool.
yeah, man, I was spent because I had gigs all weekend long, and yeah, so yeah, this is me on putting on the hits, and
Oh yeah. What?
Clark's son was like, I auditioned doing Chaka Khan, and he was like, nope, I want you to do Tina Marie. She's one of my favorites. And I was like, Tina Marie, lover girl, but she's white. But I did it anyway. And, and I was like, I don't care. I'm still going to go out there as a bag lady. I'm going to turn into a street dancer, and I'm going to pop my lot, all the way up into this cash flow. And so me and Pat were very known, especially Pat for them spins. And as you just saw right there, and Pat was so dang skinny, man. He spin like a top. But this big girl right here I was gonna keep up with Pat. So
that's right.
We did the dang thing. So yeah, that's me by myself. And I ended up winning some grands off of there, going to the grand finals. That was fun. But yeah, just you do it. I mean, when you're an entertainer, you'll do anything. You'll make it happen. Whatever they say they need, I can do that. Yeah. So fun times. And I don't know what the next one he might pull up. Oh yeah, that's Pat was supposed to go, but I think he got something else. But we ended up going to Japan for the first time. That was TNT, me with little Princess Tangerine. And TNT was no joke, because us being two girls in the early 80s, they just, they couldn't, a lot of people were upset at us, a lot of great dancers, because, we was killing that. We killed the dance contest scene. We killed the talent contest. Yeah. And when it was all said and done, for the finals, they usually have a live band. I'd hop on the drums and put that extra. And it usually it helped us a lot. So
man. What?
Cool.
And Alpha plays drums too. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. With his Walter Orange, he reminds me of Walter Orange from Commodores.
Oh yeah.
The drummer and now lead singer. Look at Marvin.
But look, that's us three. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody
in the ladies' room.
Yeah, I ended up auditioning for Climax a couple years after that and becoming a drummer. Yeah, touring with them. So that was pretty cool too. But yeah,
I mean, this was the first time I ever saw Poppin' Taco. So I remember being a little kid, like wide-eyed, watching Poppin' Taco, and so this is iconic for me. And speaking of icons, we're joining to the stage. We have the legend Alpha Omega Anderson. Can I ask you, Alpha, can you come in? Round of applause. And Alpha is on the stage. Hello, sir.
All right. I'm a little late. It's just I couldn't get I had to do my tablet because I couldn't get my laptop to work. So
that's fine.
But how you guys doing?
Well, not at all. Welcome in. Hello, sir. Great to see you again. So unfortunately, Boogie won't be joining us today. It's just the four of us. But Mr. Alpha, thank you for joining us. Are you actually still in Thailand?
No, I'm at home.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good.
Terrific.
I just came back maybe last week. I came back. I've been back.
What I've been loving is watching you getting down with a little girl doing the lockers handshake. You mind if I pull that up?
No. Be my guest.
All right.
Patrick, Boo.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Remember Trish?
Yeah.
I was Alpha.
Oh
thank you,
God.
Alpha. Thank you for hooking TNT up with the Nike gig.
Yeah.
You were cool, man. That's so sweet.
Oh my God, Trish. It's so good to see you.
Man.
Oh my God.
Likewise.
I didn't even recognize you. I'm like, this is incredible.
This is awesome.
I just saw Patrick when I was in London not too long ago.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. This is
Look
good.
at that.
Alpha's blocking with a little girl. What?
Yeah, I've been knowing her for so long, since she was a little kid.
Wow.
When I go to Asia, I usually see her and her family. So it was just, I just brought her up but she's really good.
How old is she now?
She's got to be more than 8 or something like that. But you usually see the routine, because they actually won their version of it. It was 2 of them, a team. And you have to see it. It's on Instagram. But
cool.
She's really good locker.
Wow, that's
That is
amazing.
awesome. That's right. Get them while they're young, man. Get them
Yeah,
when they're young.
yeah.
Well, Alpha,
It's
I taught
amazing to
Flexi
see
that.
how popular the lock-in is in Thailand right now. When I was out in Thailand and India many years ago, there was no one. But like to see the community there, it's beautiful the way it's
Huge
grown.
now, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's really, really strong in Asia, period. You know, probably the most popular is probably Japan and South Korea.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Alpha, I taught Flexi that the lockers handshake.
oh, you did?
That's
Yeah, we
true.
used to do.
That's
We
right.
used to always
Like
bust it.
that moment in London with you, Patrick, that just not only changed my dance life, but also like the Hood Lockers from Philly. They were in London in those days. A lot of
Yeah,
people don't
yeah.
realize that those Philly boys became lockers in London.
Right.
And
Oh, they did?
so
Okay.
many people were touched by it, not just the dance, but the music, the live music that you were doing at the 10 Rooms. The number of
Yeah,
times
yeah.
I was telling Trish before the show that I'd be dancing and I turned to the left, as oh, there's Will Smith. Oh, there's Amy
Yeah.
Winehouse. Like the amount of stars that were just around in the club, like a little intimate space. You changed my life, Patrick, man. I take my hat off to you, sir.
That's
Oh,
cool.
thank you, man.
Yeah.
You're a big part of my life, buddy.
Bravo.
You and Darren, what?
Good job, Patrick.
Hey.
But sure, all the
Well,
dancers came through. Madonna's dancers, everybody's dancers came through. We would have the best
Smart.
time, and then all the big bands would come through, all the musicians, because I either sang with them or was in the show or whatever with them at some point. It was amazing. And then Will
Wow.
I Am, I gave Will I Am his first job in LA, so he would come through with the Black Eyed Peas, and it was a blast. Such a blast.
It's
oh,
just
I learned to dance listening to you singing. So, seriously.
Wow.
But speaking of iconic dancers, I'd love it if we could talk a little bit about Kat, and we'll
Yeah.
just bring up your Facebook page if that's cool, Pat.
Okay, yeah.
So please, Alpha, you put Kat and Pat together and Trish at the Palace, is that right?
yeah, they were stars at the Palace, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, I brought Kat to the audition, and Alpha just lost his mind. Remember that? And then Marvin Gerardo, that was just the best time ever. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Flame.
And
April. Oh.
yeah, April, yeah.
Yep.
Janine, Barry. And don't forget Gerardo, what? Rico Suave.
Rico Suave. Wow, Gerardo took it there.
And
Nice.
apparently, according to Boogie, Rico Suave will be our next guest on next month. So it's going to be
Nice.
a reunion again. Like and
Well, I better
Pat,
be
if
on
it's
that
okay,
show.
I can play this tribute that
It
you
is with a heavy
that you
heart
put
that we
together.
remember and
Yep.
celebrate the
Of
life
course.
of Catherine Cat Glover, an extraordinary friend, dancer, and inspiring artist who left an indelible mark on the world of dance and beyond. Cat's journey began in Chicago, but it was her radiant spirit and jaw-dropping talent that captured the spotlight in Los Angeles, where she became a legend in the dance community. In the late 80s, Kat and I had the incredible honor of competing as finalists on the iconic TV talent show, Star Search, hosted by the legendary Ed McMahon. This was a thrilling time for us, as we stood alongside some of the industry's brightest new stars. Kat's creativity and fierce determination did not go unnoticed. She was famously chosen by the Purple One himself, Prince, to join his band, paving the way for a brilliant career. Our paths intertwined at the Palace nightclub, where we danced alongside talented performers and choreographers, including Alpha Omega Anderson, Marvin Columbus, and Gerardo Mejia, also known as Rico Suave. Together, we created magic on the dance floor, captivating audiences with our energy and passion. I still recall fondly how we performed in a Wendy's TV commercial with Kool and the Gang, and were invited to dance at Prince's birthday party before Kat embarked on her adventure with him. We first met Kat one electric night at the Rhythm Lounge, the pulse of street dancing in LA, where the best dancers came together, creating an atmosphere unlike any other. It was there that Kat unleashed a revolutionary move, the Cat Scat, that took the dance community by storm. Witnessing her powerful performance against Anna Sanchez and Dallas was nothing short of awe-inspiring. The energy she brought was electric, and the crowd erupted in astonishment, forever marking that night in our hearts. After our exciting stint at the Palace, Kat and I embarked on a new chapter as competitors on Star Search, where the world discovered the Kat Scat. The move became a phenomenon, inspiring dance teams and cheerleaders across the nation. It was a beautiful twist of fate when Kat was chosen to tour with Prince, and I was asked to dance with Michael Jackson. Who would have imagined that both Pat and Kat's appearance would lead them to work with two of the world's biggest legends? After her time with Prince, where she co-wrote hits and showcased her choreography, Kat cherished her roles as a mother, wife, and beloved friend while maintaining a strong presence online. Her passion for dance never waned, and she continued to inspire those around her with her creativity and love. Kat's untimely passing on September 24, 2024, left a profound void in our lives, shaking the foundations of our community. We mourn the loss of this incredible woman, whose beauty, talent, and kindness touched the hearts of so many. Catherine "Kat" Glover, July 24, 1962, September 24, 2024. Your spirit will forever dance in our memories, and your legacy will live on through the countless lives you've inspired. We miss you dearly, Kat, but I miss you even more. With love and gratitude, Patrick Allen.
Nice. That's a great tribute. Wow.
Oh,
Beautiful.
thank you. Yeah.
Well,
Sweet.
God bless her soul.
God bless
Patrick.
you.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
I mean, Kat, clearly she changed the dance world. So I mean, I think it's really beautiful what you've done there, and that you know, I feel for you for your loss, sir.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was really sad. We still don't know when the funeral is, so hopefully I'll be back in LA for the funeral if I can afford to go. But yeah, an icon like that. Alpha, I'll make sure you know when the funeral is as well. Oh, we can't hear you, Alpha. Are you muted?
Let me see if Alpha is on mute. No, I don't believe Alpha is on mute. Maybe he's meditating. But unfortunately, Boogie's not going to join us today. I just got a message, but she sends her love and apologies.
Alpha can't hear. Can you maybe turn the video off or something?
I think that might be on Alpha's end because he's unmuted here.
Trish, can you talk?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. I'm seeing Alpha struggle with the
I'm going to try like removing Alpha from the stage, and then I'll put you back in, see if that changes anything. So just 1 minute and I'll drop you back in. Alpha, can you hear us, sir?
Oh,
Unfortunately, we've lost Alpha.
No, he's standing right there. But
yeah,
I can see
yeah.
him.
Turn it up.
We can see him.
Yep.
There you go.
Well, I mean, he looks fantastic. I'm just amazed at how young you look, Alpha. How do you do it? What's the secret?
Oh,
Black
man.
don't crack. That's a secret.
Oh,
Alpha, you probably muted or something, or turn the volume up.
Well,
Pump the
on my
volume.
end, there's no muting. And it looks like Boogie might be with us. Are you with us,
Hey!
Boogie O'Banion.
So just while she enters the
How's
stage.
everybody?
Yay!
Hello!
There she is.
It must
Hey, mama.
Boogie fever.
Hey, sweetie. Oh, hey. How you
Blame it on the
doing?
boogie.
All right, purple girl. Hey, how you doing, sweetie?
Oh, baby, I cannot complain. Blessed. I woke up this morning.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
right,
good to
girl. I
see
love it.
you.
Oh, Patrick, how are you? It's good to see everybody.
Yeah.
It's a windstorm like crazy.
Oh, wow.
Heard, yeah. Where are
Excuse
you?
me.
Detroit?
Okay, who's on now?
Flexi, Alpha.
No, I'm in California.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it is windy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's windy up here.
So you go back
Okay,
and
where's
forth?
Stu go? Where's your audio?
Here we go.
I'm
Okay.
just
Yeah,
here. I
he's
just
pulling
wanted
up
to give
videos, I
you
think.
the full
All
screen for a
right.
second with
So
your
did you guys-
homies.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, hopefully Boogie's gonna be back. It looks like she's in a bit of a wind situation right now that's messing with a connection. Alpha, can you hear us still, sir? Can you give us a thumbs up? It looks like Alpha can't hear us and his mic is muted.
No.
So I'm sorry about that, but
Oh,
hey, the
wow.
show must go on. And while we're live, I mean, I'll
Unmute
cut
his
this
mic.
up. I can cut any of this out on the end video on YouTube.
Right,
So
right.
I'll certainly like make it all run smoothly. But yeah, but looks like
Trish and I-
Boogie is back with us. But Alpha is no longer with us, and I just want to send love to Alpha. Thank you so much for that
Alpha.
that time you joined us. Like, thank you, Alpha. We
Yes.
apologize. We'll get you back in future. But Boogie,
He's probably gonna come
are
back
you in
on.
a hurricane? What's going on, girl?
There's a windstorm out here, and for some reason I could not get on. I kept clicking, and I was like, no. So finally I got here, but it keeps going off and on. So I'm whatever I can. All right.
Okay, yeah.
So who are we talking to other next? You want to go with Trish?
Yeah, like please,
Yeah.
like go right ahead.
Okay. All right, Trish, please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself in a short little few sentences, and then we'll ask Patrick, please.
Alrighty. I am Trish Lash, and Pat and I moved out here in 1983 from St. Louis to California. I'm also after we won Dance Fever, the $25,000 in cash and prizes, won a car each. Came out here and jumped into the contest scene and just went balls to the wall with it. Pat did his thing. I did my thing. I ended up meeting Tangerine. Actually, me and Pat did a contest, which we won. And we finally ran into Princess Tangerine Valentine. So we ended up becoming partners and becoming TNT. We went on to do dance contest talent, lip sync, whatever. I did Solid Gold, Putting on the Hits, Gong Show, whatever they had that was a contest, I was going to do it with or without. And it's been a fun ride. I ended up becoming a Climax drummer. We did Meeting in the Ladies' Room. And then years later, I ended up becoming their drummer, toured with them. And I just did a commercial for Ruggables with Iris Eifel, a fashion icon. And I'm pretty stoked about that and just happy to be here with you guys.
Awesome. Awesome. You so good to see you looking good and healthy. All right, Patrick, a bit of what's going on with you, Patrick, and your name and all that good stuff.
Oh, I'm Patrick Allen. I'm just a dancer, you know, just a squirrel trying to get a nut. That's all. But yeah, no. Trish and I came out from St. Louis together. And like she said, we won a big TV show called Dance Fever. And then we took LA by storm. And the first day we drove into town, we did a dance contest. We didn't even go home. We went straight to Hollywood.
The
Remember,
first
Trish?
day?
The first day we drove in, we went straight to the Hollywood Tropicana for the dance contest. And it was such a good time. And we did some other stuff as well. What did we do, Trish? We did Meeting in the Ladies' Room.
In Dr. Pepper Industrial.
Yeah, the Dr. Pepper Industrial
Wow.
with the lion, they had the lions and tigers and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
We both were extras in Body Rock.
Oh yeah,
And
did
Trish-
Body Rock.
And Trish got
All
featured
right.
at the end.
I got
at the
featured.
end.
Yeah, I got my little credit.
Oh, yeah.
And then Trish got to dance with Tangerine, and they went to Japan. They went all over the place. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Where's that picture with Janet Jackson from?
That's from American. You were there, American Bandstand. Remember we would tape?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Soul Train was too hard. you had to jump through fiery hoops to get on, but
now, Trish, did you know? Trish, did you know that on Dance Fever, remember we hung out with Penny Ford after the show. Remember
Penny
that?
Ford and Matthew Pearson Jr. Yeah.
And did you work with Penny Ford with Climax as well?
Oh no, she came later and filled
Okay,
in for the
good.
lead singer, Lorena Lungs. Yeah.
But she produced them as well.
Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Change
Penny,
your wicked ways.
but she's I got the power. That's her, right?
Yeah, yeah. I thought that was
Snap.
Martha.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she sampled Martha, but she sang the rest of the parts.
Okay.
But,
Okay. Cool beans.
no,
That's
Penny
what's
Ford,
up.
Wow.
she produced that record.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
produced. Yeah, she's
Real
a big
sweet.
producer. Yeah,
Oh, that's
but
nice.
yeah, and we just had a blast, man. And then I got to do Soul Train with Penny, and that was Whitney Houston's television debut as well. So I got my makeup done right next to Whitney,
Nice.
and I got to ask Whitney to marry me.
And she said,
Oh!
She kind of laughed at me.
get in
She
line
thought
behind Bobby.
She thought I was cute. But then I did the
Right.
American Music Awards. I did the American Music Awards a few years later, and she was in the front row with Robin, and she kept pointing at me we did the opening of the show. Who's that? Who's that? And she came backstage to me afterwards. She said, and Whitney Houston, this is when she was prim and proper, said, "Nigga, where I know you from?" And I couldn't believe it. I was like,
Dang.
what?
That's rough.
She recognized.
Whitney was ghetto. She's from the hood, but they hit
Yeah,
it, for the first 10 years or so. So
Yeah.
she didn't play. So, but yeah,
Right. Right.
and then Trish and I would it would be me, Gerardo, and Taco against Trish and Tangerine in the contests and stuff. And we'd bump into each other with Louis Vega. Remember Little Louis? Remember Little Louis out in Newport Beach?
Louis actually is the one who put together our mixtapes, and that was a part of our winning,
Oh, right.
yeah, that was our little secret that we had the mixtapes back then. So we was,
They did. Yeah.
he's the one. Louis was like, "You're gonna do Aretha Franklin, respect," and he showed me how to do the pelvis and look down, and he did. Louis was off the chain. He was off the chain.
And Boogie,
Hey, you guys know that. Oh, go ahead. So, in the next couple of weeks, Gerardo's going to be here.
Yeah, so I better be on
Rico
that one.
Suave.
Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gerardo's he was my dance partner. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. That's right.
Oh.
And Marvin, I remember. Yes,
Marvin.
We did the Palace.
I need to get Marvin and Patrick and Gerardo. Those three.
Oh, yeah.
With Alpha. Yeah.
Yes, that would be awesome. All right, we're going to go to Alpha now, and just a little bit about yourself, Alpha. I missed it. I apologize, but can you just kind of put everything in a nutshell for us?
But one second, Boogie. I want to tell you that Trish and Tangerine came to the Palace and entered the dance contest. You were probably there, and they won. They won the moped.
There.
Alpha.
Yeah.
The Palace.
And you guys won. You won that scooter, the red scooter. I wanted that.
Hey, Shabba, you wanted it too. He was trying to get us for it. He's trying to lowball us though.
Right.
Who?
Right. Oh no.
Trish, who was doing that?
All right. What?
I know that was really good. Actually, I put that whole little thing together.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, to go with the Palace. So that was very good. But for myself, I think that since I kind of started way before you guys, probably, like my first go around was 72 when I going on Soul Train, and
Trish was 30 back then.
Yeah, and being that my first professional thing I ever did was with James Brown, opening up for James Brown in 72.
What? Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
At the sports arena, it was like Demeter Joe, and Rhonda and Eddie, Scooby Doo, and Pat, and a couple other people that was there. It was I think it was like 6 or 7 of us that opened up.
I think he stole some of your moves.
No, but that was the beginning of my life. But it's not much. I did more TV stuff throughout my life, and then about 10 years ago, I and they brought me back to travel. So I've been traveling for the last 10 years, going to different
Wow.
countries and stuff. But I did a lot. I danced 25 years professionally
Yeah.
throughout, like from 72 for like totally like 25 years from that time. And I saw you guys grow up. It's kind of
Of course
Real
you
talk.
did, yeah.
Because we were 19. We were both 19.
You were 19. You both were 19 at that time.
We met you at the contest.
Oh
You and
yeah,
Deputy.
yeah, yeah. I used to love watching you guys.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just hilarious. You and mainly you and
That's sad.
what's her name? I think did she pass away?
Tangerine.
She
Yeah,
did.
that's right.
Tangerine.
Yeah, someone told me this, and I was very surprised. In New York, right? Or something.
No, she was here. She was in Long Beach.
Oh, when she passed?
Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah, and the most saddest was Kat passing recently. So
Yeah.
and
And then also, Tangerine's ex-partner was One Arm Bandit or the other one passed away.
Robot Prince.
No, what about the other one?
Robert Bell.
No, they're both still alive.
You talking animation?
No, the other one.
One Arm Bandit did pass away, but I don't know if he was a partner with
No.
One Arm Bandit. He did.
There was the other guy. It was the other guy. Anyway, but yeah.
Wow.
But they all did bopping style,
Yeah.
so they all did.
Oh man, phenomenal!
Yeah.
Like
Well, we
Black Shields and Yarnell.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
We have so many dancers. We've lost so many beautiful people, so much talent. And
Right.
do a little memorial toward the holidays and just have a representative for each of those people. Shout out,
Yeah.
tell them a little bit about the story, maybe pictures, some
Right.
great memories. Because there was some, oh my God, Kat was so talented, way more than I remembered. You know what I mean? And done some
Yeah.
wonderful things. You, my dear, you play the drums. Oh my gosh, woo! Girl, we got to hook up. You just play.
Oh,
Make
my
it funky.
goodness. Yeah, hit me. Yes. Oh yeah, I got them set up in my dining room. Yep. Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
All right. Got to make it do. All right. I'm going to ask a couple of Alpha. You just got back from a world tour, correct? And did some wonderful things. Met some wonderful people all around the world, and children as well.
Nice.
It's been a blast.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, this trip took me to a lot of Europe originally, and that's where I ran across Patrick on my little tour. And we had talked about trying to get together. It was kind of rough because I was jumping around from place to place, but we finally made that time, and that was a great time. I enjoyed coming to your night. That was really
thanks,
cool.
man.
Yeah, we had a great time.
I tried to get him on the drums. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah, Alpha, I didn't know you hit the skins.
Yeah, it's funny that you say you have I see yours in the back set up.
Right.
Yeah. I actually have mine down in my office. I have my electric drum set as well.
The electrons is
That's
back
awesome.
in the other room, right?
Yeah, and I couldn't do like a full drum set because it was too loud where I used to be. But now I actually live in Lake Arrowhead, overlooking the lake, and it's really quiet out here, so I don't have to disturb anyone.
Right.
I mean, but yeah, I had a really good time. Seriously, I did the same thing last year, but just for me, I'm all about helping dancers. It's all what I've always done, right? So I have this thing that's called Street Dance Roots, right? And it's what I do is I give trophies to dancers all over the world with different, like 7 different categories, and I also have which I'm glad you guys are here, especially you ladies and Patrick, because we have Hall of Fame as well, Street Dance Roots Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And we have like about 31 people in Hall of Fame, and I knew that I was coming on because it's really hard to pull me down. But Boogie came on one of mine a while ago, so I was trying to pay her back, because actually I have what we do is that we all our Hall of Fame people, we we give them a certificate. I mean, just one second, I'll show you what it looks like.
That's so
All right.
cool.
Yeah,
Hey.
it is.
It's
Back
just
to the kid community. I love it.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
There we
Yeah,
All
Wow.
us.
Yeah.
it's just this.
beautiful.
And then if you go to like this little symbol, you can just put your phone to it, and it takes you right to our website. And the website has everyone. So if you go to streetdanceroots.com
Street
and
dance.
just tap on Hall of Fame, and you will see all the people that's in the Hall of Fame there.
Wow.
And since the ladies here, because we have, I think we only have about 3 ladies that's in the Hall of Fame right now, and they're more Soul Train dancers.
Tony, Demita, Joe, and
Meet Joe, yes.
yeah, Demita and but I look back and we're gonna put like 4 ladies in this year, and and 2 of the ladies are here. So
Oh snap!
wow.
What?
yeah,
Trish,
and, yeah,
hey.
Okay.
yeah,
Oh
and,
my-
That's it, baby.
yeah, we've been
What?
doing it. We did it live twice, but in a small little area just to get it all taken care of. But they're all
Yeah.
online that we do it. So, but next year we're. I was talking to Marvin, and Marvin's, he's still like my little brother. So we
Where
talk all
are
the
you?
time.
Oh.
So we're going to do a big event, probably September of next year, to have all the Hall of Fame people come.
Yes.
And we have that, but we want to give the award to and when my judges for the awards for the Street Dance Roots, people like Mr. Wiggles, he's one of the judges. I know Archie Burnett, and we have one of the last pioneer of the Whackers, Victor Manuel.
Victor Manuel. Yeah.
Right, he's our judge for that, and some more.
Oh, he's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's
that's what I've been
give a
doing.
guys. Shout out to Flame because she's the girl that hired me to go to the palace. She told me, Boogie, come on, Alpha's there. It's all the way cool. And I was like, okay, sure. I need the bread. I need to work. Flame got me in. So, hey, Flame, girl, you should have been here too, but we only have so many spaces. But we love you. And she's been on here.
Yes,
You guys
Love
know.
you, Flame.
Yeah, love you, Flame.
Love you, love you,
Love
love
you
you.
so much. Well,
Yeah, she was a lot of help when I was doing the palace. It was great having a dance there. That was probably the best job, and I perform a lot, right? Traveling a lot, but that was probably the best job that I had because it was home, and it was like it was a regular job. Like Patrick knows, we rehearsed like every Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday we perform like 2 shows a night, and open up for people on Sunday sometime if bands and stuff like that. And it was like over almost 2 years and something. It was a really good job, and it was like a family. We were a real strong family, and so I thank all you guys.
I had and right. Thank you all. But I had an idea. Maybe we can have a reunion of all of our old school people. Everybody we know that's old school, that's been back in the day. Why not hook up at the Palace Theater?
Wow.
Where it all began.
yeah, because what is it
Beautiful
called?
place.
I think it's Amelon.
It's out there.
Avalon.
Yeah, I think it's called. Yeah, I actually had a reunion, Patrick.
Right.
You remember, right? About
Oh,
a
yeah,
year and
yeah,
a half
yeah.
ago. I had a reunion with Cap. She was there with us because I did the Zooms I started doing Zooms I did it for like 2.5 years. Right when the virus started, I would have people from all over the world, but we pulled together all the Soul Train people. I had the All American Bandstand people. Then I had all of our Palace dancers, even Gerardo, everyone.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
So, and we actually starting that back, I started last week, and it's called Open Mic.
Beautiful.
But ours is a little different because we're all about everyone and about Hall of Fame people and the winners and old and new dancers. So I started last week, but we don't do it live. We record it so that we can make it really nice and clean when
pre-record,
So
Thank you.
I'm gonna be asking you guys. The reason I'm talking to you like this is because because I'm gonna be asking you guys to come and on my show, which is called Open Mic.
Oh, cool.
Street Dance Roots. It's the same name as this.
Yes.
Yeah. Just go online, Street Dance Roots. You'll see all the winners from last year,
Oh,
right.
all over the world, and the year before. And this year, we're getting ready to launch people that will win for next year because we want to make them be part of the big event. So it's not about me on this one here. This
Right.
is more about what I've always done is try and be there for dancers. So, so I'm still doing that.
You rock,
Yeah, cool.
man.
What a wonderful, beautiful cause.
Yes,
Helping children
awesome.
and helping other. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
Yeah. But
Right.
I'm in
The children.
I'm in the presence of some awesome dancers, though. I mean, being that I've been dancing forever, this is my 52 years of being a professional dancer, and
Wow.
and watching Boogie and watching you and the TNT crew. Like, every time I would go to a contest, even if I wasn't, I would just go to watch because it was you guys was in that different era where we were in, right? I just love it. And Patrick, I didn't realize all of the gong shows, not the gong shows, but the Star Search that you and Pat, I knew you guys, went all the way, but I watched them all when you put them up recently.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible. And I know I was almost not to have Cat rather, in our in the palace because we had the girls all set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she really wanted to be a part of
She
it.
has something special.
No, what I did is because the girls were all fully jazz. They were heavy into jazz. And we had a ballet dancer.
Technical.
Yeah, really technical. So we made
Yeah.
Cat our solo, and she
Right.
worked
That's-
it.
Yeah.
She always
Really?
be the solo person.
Yes.
When they're changing, she was
That was
she would work the audience.
Y'all
Remember,
made
she
it
was
work.
That was
she would
perfect.
start on the balcony.
Oh, yeah, she would be anywhere that she wants to be.
Yeah.
I just let her go. And my last thing about it is that you guys see Gerardo, because I gave Gerardo his break and pretty much Marvin a new booth.
Yeah.
And first to Gerardo. When we used to rehearse, Patrick, you know that when we rehearse, sometime we rehearse before the show starts on the Thursday, and we always have a bunch of girls in the front of the stage, just
Right.
just waiting, being at the club, right?
See Gerardo,
and then
yeah.
one day, Gerardo came rehearsing with his shirt off. And the girls were screaming, right? I said, Gerardo, every show you're gonna wear no shirt.
No shirt.
You're gonna pull it off. Shirt, whatever you have on, you're gonna have
Loved
no
it.
shirt by the end of the show. So he started doing that, and that's I had so much fun with the dancers.
The body.
We had so much
Yes.
fun, bro.
And everybody was totally different in dance ability.
Yeah.
Patrick was like a top.
Yes.
He was
Yeah, like
spinning his
a top.
butt off and could do anything.
Yeah.
And Marvin
Yeah.
and Gerardo was more Papa, but he was a great one. And he looked good. So
Oh,
that's why he
very
became
easy on the eyes.
He could break. Yeah, he was a good
Anyways,
breaker.
I'm
too.
done. I'm done
So-
with my little part. I'm
Wait,
listening to you
When
guys.
I first heard that suave, I was like, what? Suave? Him?
I know.
I know him personally, right?
But it's
He's like my
iconic
little
now.
brother. It's like,
Right.
But it's
Right.
iconic now. He's got
Right.
a coffee out. He's got Rico Suave coffee.
oh my,
Yeah. I've seen it.
It's a
Wow.
brand. He's a brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and smart. That's a smart
And then he did
right?
the wife swap. Remember, he did wife swap, and that made them made
Oh,
him famous all over again. So MTV
Wow.
gave him his own show called Suave Says, or Suave
Yeah.
Knows
What?
Best. One or the other. Suave
Yeah,
Knows
yeah,
Best.
yeah.
That knows best.
Yeah, it was cute. That was a cute show about him and his family. It was like a family affair.
Yeah, now he's got a big
Oh.
church in Oklahoma where his wife is from, and his wife was Miss
Mhm.
America,
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
and his daughter just got Miss Ecuador, and she got first runner-up in Miss World pageant.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
must.
yeah,
So he's just produced beautiful people too, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's beautiful. Oh my God, she's unbelievable.
I thought he was
That's
in
awesome.
Kentucky. He's not in Kentucky anymore?
He's in Kentucky. Yeah. That's where his
Okay.
church is. What did I
Yeah.
That's
say?
where he's based.
Yeah, you said a different state, but that's okay.
Oh no, he's in
I thought maybe he
Kentucky. Yeah.
moved. Yeah.
Huh?
I thought he moved when you said that.
Oh no, he's in Kentucky. Yeah, I thought
Okay.
it was anyway. And
No, I
and his
a little
daughter
bit
was
ago.
also Miss California as well.
Yeah, he was coming from Ecuador, you guys. He's out touring
He's
too.
from Ecuador.
Doing
Yeah, he's from Ecuador.
yeah,
But you know,
he's
he
coming
works
from
with everybody. He works with Enrique Iglesias. He signed the Black
yeah,
Eyed Peas. He signed Bubba Sparks, Enrique Iglesias. Now he works with
beautiful.
J Balvin, Bad Bunny, all the Latin acts. He works with Carol G and there's this new kid he's got, which is number one all over the world right now. So
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. What's his name? Do you know? The artist
the
he's
new one
representing?
is it's uh oh, it's a Spanish name. I
Okay,
can't remember. He's a really
we'll
big fat
find it.
Latin kid. Really
Okay,
chunky
Taking
Latin
off.
kid. Huh?
really chunky Latin
Yeah,
kid.
Yeah,
Latin
really
music's
chunky Latin kid
really
who's got the
taking off.
cool
Okay, there you
cool
go.
record.
Hey, Patrick, you know,
Yeah.
I watched when I was watching. I think I don't know the name for it, but I know that we call it like America Has Talent, and I guess it's Europe or
Oh,
England.
Britain's Got Talent. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Britain has talent.
Britain's got talent.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I watched that episode that you guys did
Old
about
Man Groovin.
yeah about 4 times, and before
Yeah.
I knew that was you. I'm serious. Someone told me said that's Patrick, and I'm going like no, no, that's not Patrick.
Because I used to be so
swear.
skinny.
Yeah, you know.
Hey Pat, you
We've
know
all-
we used to joke about Pat. Man, Pat could eat anything. Growing up, I was so jealous, and we would laugh and go, "That's all right. It's gonna catch up. Watch." But it's all love, man. It's funny.
Yeah, it's all love. But I must say, if anyone that's listening and they go to London, you really should go to Patrick's night on Monday night. There, it was like awesome.
There you go.
That's it right there.
Okay,
I
here we go.
wasn't looking for it. I didn't even think of it when I saw
Look
it.
at her faces, guys. Go, Patrick. Go. Go, Patrick. Ah.
Right?
That's
I
awesome.
didn't even recognize
Hey,
Fred.
Patrick. Who's choreography?
Basically all of us.
That
Everybody
was
put in.
really good.
All of you put it together?
Mostly me and the tall guy in the blue sweater and Fred.
Yeah. I didn't even recognize Fred when I first saw it either.
Awesome.
And I used to see Fred every year at the locker.
Wow.
Yeah, no, Fred
Yeah.
was so upset he missed you here, Alpha. He wanted to see you in London.
Oh yeah, I wish I would have saw him. I wish I would have. I've gone so much that I made an announcement when I was
There you go.
in Asia. I wasn't going to travel anymore.
Oh, right, yeah. Because funny,
What?
you were so busy while you were here those 2 days. So
Oh, Flexi Stu, I see you.
you got
I'm
to
saying that because of what he's bringing in them clips and stuff. That's
What Flex was you in that too?
I wish.
No.
Oh,
I wish. I'm not old enough yet, but maybe one day I'll get there, Pat. What do you say?
I thought
you're older
said
now.
that. I'm going like, what?
All that gray hair.
No.
But no, Flexi is probably one of the top lockers in London.
Wait.
And poppers.
Yeah.
Flexi really paved the way, and he became a really big choreographer for a little while. He was taking people to India and all over the world, choreographing movies and stuff. He choreographed a big Bollywood film about this Bollywood guy from India who moved to England and wanted to be a break dancer. It was like street dance movies. What are the movies called? Step Up, Step Up.
Oh yeah.
And and Flexi choreographed that, and he was the guy's double a couple times as well.
Ah, cool.
Oh,
And
Bollywood
and then
Flex
killing
dance.
it.
I didn't know him
Come
until
on,
he had me on the show, but Flex is a very good dancer.
oh, he's a
Oh,
great
yeah,
rocker, man.
yeah,
He,
You
yes.
know
I mean,
what? I have to give credit to all of you original lockers, but Patrick really, he handed me the West Coast stuff. I mean, I knew nothing really when I met Pat, and Pat gave me the lockers handshake, and so yeah,
That's what's up.
Nice.
all credit goes to Pat really of my career. Thank you.
he really
He-
was very, very similar to LA City Rocker style, which I tried to push on him, and he
Right.
really mastered
Yeah.
it. And then he kind of fell in love with all the alphas and the jabs and the really quick style. So the really fast locking, like Rabbit and all those guys,
Yeah.
So he started like he's an amalgamation of all that. It's amazing. But
Awesome.
he's alpha. He's got long arms and legs.
And he
So
reminded me
the
of a
extensions and the
rabbit.
points.
He
Yeah,
reminded me of
yeah, yeah.
Rabbit
Yeah.
a little bit, you know. Because
But he's
Rabbit,
I
long.
feel
He's
like a
kind of long,
rabbit
like
right now.
you know,
no,
Bam
Rabbit
Bam.
is a really good locker, you know. Like,
You know Bam Bam. He's similar. His looks like
Yeah.
Bam Bam when he
oh yeah, Bam Bam. Yeah,
Boogie. Boogie was in the LA City Rockers.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know if you know
yeah.
Flexi.
I know. I know about Boogie.
No, I'm
She,
telling
Yeah,
she
you-
Flexi.
probably don't know,
Rocking it
but I
up,
know all
baby.
about her, you know.
Representing for the women.
I just
Right.
didn't
And
hang
Stu, do
around.
we have any of Trish? Do we have anything of her from
Oh, he
I,
showed
He
before?
me.
showed a bunch of it.
I did at the
Yeah,
beginning of the
showed.
show, and I'm going to cut this all up. So I will most certainly highlight Trish right at the beginning of the show. So yeah, I will chop this down for the Facebook video.
Yeah.
Play. I
He did
drunk
rough.
now that I is. Oh my gosh, girl, you get down.
Yeah, she does. I
See,
wish we could find Dance Fever, Trish. You don't have any Dance
you
Fever?
know what? I was telling I texted Stu and let him know, like, hey, Merv Griffin, he sealed all the votes. He was like, some stuff went wrong, and he said, seal it. Because I tried to get some
Really?
of the footage, when I did putting on the hits. And Susan, one of his producers, was like, yep, can't get it. So yeah, if not unless we know a childhood friend that's got a VHS that we can peel it off of. Other than that, I
Well,
wish
we
we
have
could
it
do
Like
at.
that.
I've
that.
got it at my house. My dad's when my dad passed away,
I know,
and
Billy told me.
Judy's in Texas, and
Right,
so.
right,
But it's definitely at my
That.
parents' house.
right. Yeah.
But I would have to get the
Trish,
VHS and transfer it and all that stuff.
you know,
Oh my God.
Trish, I used to,
Yeah.
when I was going to the dance contest, watching you guys,
Uh-huh.
I was amazed of how good you guys were.
Really?
Because we didn't have any girl teams
Right.
like that when we
Right.
were
No.
when we were doing all these dance contests. There was no two girls going out and just
None.
No.
slamming it.
No.
I'm
Just
actually
TNT.
really glad
I don't remember.
to see you.
Oh man, I'm over the moon. I told Flexi, I was like, man, Alpha,
Oh,
what? Do you
oh,
understand? Like, he opened doors, and I've always been a big girl, right? And back in the day, they wasn't playing that, but I was like, y'all gonna let me in through the side or through the back? You gonna let me in?
That's
So
right.
Alpha got us a Nike gig in like Portland, Oregon. And we got there, and he had told the people, this is how cool Alpha, this is priceless. He had told the people, yeah, they're both the same size or whatever. We get there now, Tangerine's normal, she's all skinny and small. We get there, they ended up having to open up a store, a Nike store, and get me a large. And I could tell, I saw the wheels spinning when we got there, and they had to open. So I was looking at Alpha, and I was like, "Yeah, you the man," because he knew, and he's like, "No, these women are talented. You're not gonna do this. When she gets here, you can't stay
Right.
now."
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but you
And
guys
he
were
did,
so
he
good.
did us a solid. He did us
So
a solid.
good. I was
Praise God.
always
Yeah.
in awe to watch you guys dance as a team.
Oh
My
yeah.
God. I think I
too.
was talking to someone from New York, and one of the poppers, and they were saying that Tangerine was a locker from New York, right?
Right, she's a pop locker from New York.
Yeah, and they said
Yep.
that she was their teacher.
Wow.
And we're talking about people that I don't know that many people from New York, but I have this crew of people from New York that I talk to all the time, and they just love her.
I'm
And they the
telling
one
you.
that told me she had passed away, and I was shocked
Yes.
because I was a fan of you guys.
Oh man, I'm
Me-
telling you, Tange was one of
Me
the girls. I mean, her popping skills was
Oh.
off the
Off the
meter.
hook.
There was nobody
God.
she could get so hard that you could feel it.
No
Yeah,
other
Yeah.
girl. Like, I'm serious.
Her
I know
hair
you,
would
I know you
jiggle.
didn't-
Her hair would wiggle. Remember that? Her hair would just wiggle. And it'd be like, what?
Yeah,
She got some kind of fire coming out.
You would get it.
Man.
You get it.
And the music, the way they did the music, Stu, they cut the music up and it was just so.
Oh yeah,
That was Louis. That was Louis.
Yeah.
Got to give him his credit.
Yeah, only other person did that was Wayne and TC. They
Oh my God.
They mixed their
Right.
music like
Diamond
that
and
too.
Crescendo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we saw
Wayne and
that.
Crescendo, you know, the Wayne, those
Oh.
two. At the
Yeah,
Gosh, they
Crescendo.
work.
That was the only ones that we would, when we came to a contest, if they were together,
Yes.
we knew we weren't gonna get first place.
Yeah.
But
hey,
if Wayne was by himself, we knew he was gonna still win. But if TC, because TC wasn't into the
Oh my-
splicing,
right.
so we knew we'd get him. But that was the only other comp for us. We were like, you know what? We'll go to another contest, you know? And people used to do that to us. They'd be like,
Yeah.
TNT is here tonight. Oh. It was fun. It was only fun, but we did it for a living.
Oh, you guys did it. I mean,
We
Yes.
did it for a living. We
Right.
did contests for a living.
a living.
We're out seven
Yes.
days a week. That's right,
Yeah.
7 days a week.
You know, I was
Yeah.
already out of it by that time, but I would go and just watch you guys, you know.
Yep.
And so many
Alpha.
others. Yes.
Remember El Paso Cantina?
Oh yeah.
El Paso Cantina.
Yeah.
Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
There's so
God.
many contests. You could
So
do
many
3.
there.
You could hit up what? 2 or 3
2 a
easily
night.
every night almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, before you guys came along,
Dang.
you know.
Yeah, it was like going, right?
every
That's
night.
beautiful.
Yes.
It was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But in the very beginning, like in 72-ish,
Yeah,
we were
oh,
in a
wow.
club, like Don and Shabadoo and Rerun, all of us.
Yep.
Come like Junior, you know, of course, Deputy and Lionel.
All right.
You know,
Oh, my-
and a lot of the white dancers as
That-
well.
Yep.
You know, a lot of them. You know, that was lockers back in that day, like Vince and Sugar.
Sugar Pop.
Foot.
Well,
Sugar
Sugar Pop
Pop.
was from New York. Yeah. Wasn't he from? Yeah.
He's from, I think he's LA, but Sugar.
And he's
Sugar.
Spanish.
Sugar Pop from Hawaii, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hawaii.
but no, what's the other Sugar?
Sugarfoot.
Sugarfoot.
Sugar Bob?
Sugarfoot. It was like
Sugar
3 of
Bob as
them
well.
that used to dance all the
Mm.
time together.
I remember Corky, and Steve.
Yeah. So many memories. All right, I'm sorry, but
Oh, geez. Alpha's one of the
I'm just
OGs.
amazed that you have that
Right?
Trish is there, man, because I don't hear from her. I mean, I didn't know what she was or anything, and this is good. I'm really, you made my day, you guys.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
To see her. I'm
Trish,
serious.
Lashmet, boy.
You were so good, girl. You don't realize
Yeah.
how. I don't know. You probably do realize it because you did a lot, but we kind of like always clapping for you. All the time.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
you were, and of course, like you said, you had a little size on you, and that
I
was
still
the-
do.
Yeah, but that was the most
Okay.
amazing thing. It didn't it looked like nothing to you. It's like
It-
you
yeah.
worked it.
And you know, hanging with Pat at that time,
I know.
because Pat was a beanpole.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
That
I was in
You
it.
know, but Pat, yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Oh my God.
And you know, that's so crazy that you would, that we're talking about it, because a lot of times, like the Lizzos come out and the Missy Elliott's and the Queen Latifah's, and I'm like, yeah, you guys better thank me. I opened a couple of, I cracked the door. I
Yeah.
may not open it,
Yes,
but I
Yeah.
cracked because I was the
Right.
girl, you know?
yes,
Like,
Yeah.
oh, Trish,
awesome.
you did. Trish did.
Mhm.
Trish did. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna show you big though. Let me
Awesome.
show you. I'm from the show me state.
Right.
I can show you better than I can tell you.
There
Yes.
was
Let's
3
hit some
people
Trish was fit. So.
that had a size on
That-
them.
Chicken and a
up.
snicker.
There was there was 3 people back in the day that had size that was really good, and one of them was Rerun,
Oh, Rerun.
right?
Yeah.
And yourself and Big Dave.
Oh yeah.
Remember Big Dave?
Was
No.
he Samoan?
You don't know?
Oh.
Yeah, he was. Big Dave and his brother. His brother. He's the only one that you could probably find on the Gong Show, Dancing with Debbie.
Okay.
I
Oh,
don't
He was a
back in
really
the
big guy.
Wow.
I think he's like Samoan type of guy.
Yeah, that's big. That's what I said. Samoan.
yeah, really
Yeah,
big guy.
I remember him.
Yeah, and it's so weird that he died. Then later on, his brother passed away like within like a year after. Something was
what
in their
tribe?
family.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Is it the Boogie tribe that you're speaking of, or no?
Boogie tribe.
Booyah Tribe. That was Ted rocking them.
No. This was a guy that
Okay.
was way back in the 70s that danced and all of those content. He was just a big guy that could move, and
Yeah.
I can move.
But Loose Caboose was
Had-
kind of big.
Yeah, but Loose
Alpha.
Caboose, yeah, he was, but not Loose was. He was loose.
Well,
He was
in
chunky.
the dancing world, what I never understood, I'm like, I'm a street dancer. Me and Pat called it street jazz because we mixed the pirouettes and the fortes and all that, and a little bit of street dancing here. So I could never understand, like, what's wrong, with you know what I'm saying? Like, we were pretty I never understood like that whole thing about, because the technical dancers, of course, had to be tiny. You got the ballerinas and the jazz and modern dancers. But to me, I was like, street dancing is a whole new, like, why are y'all tripping? But it was still, back in the day, you had to be twiggy. You had to be
In Hollywood,
skinny,
Hollywood,
Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood, exactly.
Hollywood.
Those are the rules.
But you showed them. You showed them.
Well, I thank God. I thank God. I just give all glory to God,
Yeah. You
But
have a lot of
Trish has
footage.
always been fit. So, I mean,
You have a
Trish,
lot of footage of you, Trish.
Huh?
You still have a lot of footage of you.
Yeah,
for being here, and thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some stuff,
Please stand. Get in touch with me, okay? Please.
I will.
I got
Oh,
Boogie's information.
yes, definitely.
I can give you Alpha's number or whatever.
Yeah. Please.
Please,
Next weekend as
please.
well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
This is great.
Boogie!
We got Boogie, the locking crazy woman that was
But
always
wait. So let's talk
the
about
lady
Boogie.
locker.
Come on.
Let's talk
Boogie,
about
boogie,
Boogie.
boogie.
Let's
Out
talk
of
about
nowhere
Boogie.
comes
Let's
this
talk
fine
about
ass.
Boogie.
You guys,
You would hang with any of the guys that from the valley, I call her the valley girl,
no, but listen. Out of nowhere came this fine ass light skinned girl.
Yeah.
Who knows where?
Yeah,
Locking.
we all loved her,
But she was locking like the LA City Rockers. Like, it was so funky. Her stretches, her points, everything. I was like, who is this? Where did you learn it? First of
Come
all,
on, Boogie.
because all of a sudden you're locking their style. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I asked her to go on Star Search
Practice.
first.
Wow.
So she said,
Yes,
hell
you
no.
did. Yes, we were in the living room and we were working on something, and I was like, Patrick, I'm not feeling. He's like, why not, Boogie? Let's go. And I'm like, you know what? Kat is great. She's awesome. He's like, no, I don't know. You see what happened. She went on, and you kept going, and I was like, so you guys, man, I was so proud. And mine not being
Boogie, where did you come from? Boogie, where did you come from?
Yeah,
where did I come? I was in this whole time.
Tell us about you.
Say it again.
We were practicing. Actually, when I was younger, I grew up here in California, so I'm a Cali girl, and it was always like when I started going out to nightclubs, I just turned like 18, so I was very young, but they let me in anyway. But I would just watch Patrick. I would watch them mimic what they did, try to put it to music, and after the clubs, I would go in front of the mirror and I would practice what I saw while it was fresh, and stay up till like 3, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning practicing, because I really had a determination to, make it look like what they were doing, because it just attracted me. It was great what they did, the style. And I liked that, I liked it. And one day they did ask me, but this was after we did the group Energy with Richie
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Lynchner and yes. And we went on,
Richie Rich, Lexi's friend.
yeah, we went on TV and we didn't win, but we did really well. And then after that, I think the Rockers saw me and they were like, hey, you want to be in the group now? Because I had asked before and they were like, no, we don't want a girl. And I'm like, dang it, And then after they finally locked with Energy, they asked me to be in the group. And I was like, thank you, because that's what my goal was, to be in the group, And Jazzy was the one that taught me. He taught me and he gave me something so simple. It was roll up, point, and break. And I practiced that till my eyes turned, I swear. I did that on and on and on and on. I could do it in my sleep. But Jazzy's the only one that's pulled me to the side and he said, listen, you can't keep doing it like this. He goes, here. And I practiced them religiously, like every single day. And I finally got the style, finally felt comfortable, enough with it, not to feel, self, insecure about it. But yeah, I finally worked my way in there and got where I wanted to be. A lot of times they got gigs and I didn't, because I was like the odd man out, so they would go and do a gig, something commercial. They only needed so many people. And that was okay, because I was just glad to be part of it, and I didn't see anyone other than myself, other than Tony Basil. Bad mother. She's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Anointed by, right? Her. I looked up to her and Anna Sanchez as well. She was an awesome actor. Her face. I mean, she gets a face. Ooh, man. So yeah, watching those girls gave me the chills. Demita Jo Freeman too. When I was little, I just used to be plastered to the TV watching. Oh, that's a girl, and something in me wanted that, as a little girl growing up. So that's where I came from. I went to high school here, and I went to college out here. I got a grant at Cal Arts. So I only attended like because girl, I got an audition and I was like, oh, I got an audition, but I'm going to college. What do I do, Mom? And my mom's going, follow your heart. So I said, I'm going to go on tour. I was,
That was easy.
like confining, to
What year was that, Boogie? Like when you when you started locking?
83. I'm going to say 83, 82, 83. More 83,
right.
84. Yeah, out of high school. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, because when I was in
teacher, Jazzy is one of my favorite people. That
who's
guy
that?
is so talented. Jazzy.
Oh my God.
He's so talented. Locking, popping. He's
Knees.
really good.
Everything, man.
Yeah. He's
Me
touched by God.
His will do the contests together.
Yeah.
He's still he move, you guys? That move where he goes and he's look like they're like dislocated. He still does that.
Oh,
I know.
He still does.
I know.
Yes.
I'm always following him because he's really anime. I know a little while, he wasn't around that much, but he's been around a lot lately, and I have a lot of respect for him. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
He teaches in New York. There's a big following in New York.
Wow.
A lot of respect for him.
But yeah, he still does his boogaloo stretches and everything. It's insane.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
Let's talk about Pete.
Trish, I told them, I said, listen, guys, you guys should go take a jazz class. And they looked at me like I was crazy. I said, you guys should go take a ballet class. Like, what? Get out of here. And look at, after the Janet Jackson, they started going to learning what a point was, learning plies, learning all the stuff that I was telling you. Guys should really, pick this up. It goes together, and they're like, nah, that's some girl stuff.
Once Renee got
right, stretching is important.
It is the most important. Yes. So you had to.
Yes, man. Owen,
I love it. Yeah.
Me and Trish.
I love it.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, Trish went to.
Now, who did you guys
first?
Classes. Community college. Who were you?
Well, we don't.
She's
went to
asking who's your teachers in jazz. I think she's.
Oh no, we just had dance instructors when we were going to Webster. Was it Webster?
Webster University, yeah.
Yeah, where Jennifer Lewis went. But yeah, we tried Webster. What we did it for a quarter, and it was like so dang expensive. We were like, yeah, we're gonna help go on back on
Yeah.
going out
I
there
did
to
it. I did it for
California.
a year. She did it for half a year,
Like,
and then
yeah,
we
no,
went straight to LA.
yeah, no,
Did you
yeah.
guys grow up together? You and
Yeah.
Patrick?
13 from 13 up.
Really? I
Yeah,
knew
we
you
had
were
a little
close. I didn't
discotheque.
realize that. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, a little disco. Well, we
Okay,
call it was
I
disco
have a
city, but
question.
we call
Alpha. We won Dance Fever. Remember me and Trish?
Yeah, of course. I remember.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
we
remember
drove out
everything
here
that
and
you both have
everything.
done. Trust me,
Yeah.
I've watched it all. I'm quite sure I
And
have
Trish,
tapes
remember
of it.
Janet
You
Jackson
always
was in the
take
audience the
things.
night we won.
The what?
Yeah,
Janet Jackson was in the audience the night we won.
Wow.
Oh, really? Wow.
yeah,
I spoke to her about it the other day. She comes down to cheer us in London
yeah.
by Monday night. Yeah, she lives in London, which is
Yeah.
she's been on the
That's a
road
good.
now for the
I'd
last
love
3 years.
if I ever go back to London, I'm coming to see you again.
Yeah, please,
Yeah.
please, man. But we have to hang this time. I'll set up some classes for you.
You know, it's weird. I had to walk so much
Oh,
that night because the street was blocked off.
Oh wow.
So we had to walk all the way to the place. If it wasn't for your friends with that had something to do with Soul Train to take us back to our hotel, it would have been really horrible. But you guys worked it out for us.
That's
Oh,
cool.
good. Because that lady, she runs Soul Train over here now.
Yeah. And Mr. Ben, you know Mr. Ben, Ben from London. I hung out with him all
Of course,
day.
yeah.
one day.
My boy,
Yeah, we hung out all day. We did some locking routines behind you guys' phone booth out there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. We did the handshake together. We did we hung out. We had dinner. I mean lunch and stuff together. So
That's Flexi's friend as well. Yeah.
yeah. So
That's cool.
yeah. So
Well, guys,
Nice.
I feel that like we could go all night, but Patrick, it's early hours of the morning in Dubai. You're going to be getting the call to prayer soon, so if we can wrap this up, I want to say thank you so much for joining
All
us, and I really would love to invite you back onto future shows, and I would love to come on your show if I'm invited one day, Mr. Alpha, please.
absolutely.
Because Alpha, we really have to feature the London dance scene.
I said
And
what?
you should
Oh,
really
yeah.
feature the London dance scene
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
with Fred and Flexi.
Okay.
They really got it going on out here, man.
Gosh,
Crazy.
yeah.
I wish I
And
had a
then
little
Juice
bit more.
Taboo in Paris.
That is
my
so
God.
That's nice.
more power. That brings us all together. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, some of the best
Absolutely.
dancers in the world are in Paris. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I had a great time in Paris.
Okay.
But there's some serious boogaloo out here. Some of these kids now, Flexi, oh, my God, they're popping like you wouldn't believe, boy.
They've taken it to a whole nother level too.
Yeah.
I've seen some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I thought we were creative, but my goodness.
No, I know.
You know,
Kids
but-
today, wowzers.
Hey, Flex,
Beautiful.
before we
Man,
leave,
it's like what
the idea of
they do
like,
everything.
I'm sorry. I went to Amsterdam to Summerfest Forever.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, they were so freaking good. It was like 5 or 6 days of different categories of and the locking was the first. I only went there just for the locking portion. It was so many great lockers in Amsterdam.
Wow.
I didn't
that's
realize how many black people was there. I did not know.
Wow.
Right.
Oh, I used to live there. Yeah, man. I used to live there. The locker.
Really, it's a beautiful place.
No, it really is. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a
I was going to
love
retire.
It's an older city, but beautiful.
Wow.
I was going to retire there. I'm too young.
One more thing, can everybody one by one tell the audience how to get in touch with you if they have any questions or they want instruction or the general? Let's start with Trish, please. How can they get in touch with you?
Well, I'm on Facebook, of course, and Instagram, and it's Trish Lash. That's it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. We got Patrick. What about you, hon?
Yeah, I'm Patrick Live on
Okay.
Facebook and TikTok, and I'm Patrick Allen Live, ALAN Live on Instagram. And
Okay, beautiful.
my website is musicboxlive.co.uk.
Oh, shoot. Get on down with your best.
Alpha, how would we find you online?
You can find me on
Yes.
Instagram. It's like Alpha Omega A. And you can also find me on Facebook, Alpha Omega Anderson. And you can also go to our website, streetdanceroots.com. You can find us there as well. So.
Beautiful. And I'm Flexi Stu, easy to find, or Stuart
Beautiful.
O'Carroll.
We love-
How about you, Laura? How would anyone find you online?
I
Well,
Go
I
ahead.
think we didn't catch
Stu,
that. Can we get that one
tell
more
him to
time?
keep on dancing.
Hey,
So,
I said,
Laura
keep on
Boogie
dancing,
Robinson on
buddy. Keep
Facebook.
on locking, keep on
keep on
dancing.
dancing.
Robert,
Well,
It's
thank you
Robertson,
again,
yes.
everyone. It was beautiful. Anyone watching this afterwards, keep dancing. We send our love, and yeah, that's it. We're out. Peace and love.
Yeah.
Love you
Peace.
guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. God bless you. Thank you.
Alrighty, guys. Take care, you
Yeah.
guys. Good seeing you. Wow.
touch with Mark
It's been a pleasure.
to come up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we're no longer live now, so we're at